Now, ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise as the Adrian College band plays our national anthem.
Hello and welcome to Arrington Ice Arena on the campus of Adrian College as we have the puck drop here for the ACHA Men's Division I contest between the Kent State University Golden Flashes, and your Adrian College Bulldogs. Starting in between the pipes for these two teams. For Kent State, it will be number 29, Sky Bueller, the 5'11" sophomore. And in the net for the Bulldogs is number 56, Austin Rodebush, the 6'3" sophomore for this Adrian team. As Kent tries to get a shot on net, but Gettle's stick is there to push it to the side. But now Kent State will get it back, but setting it up high and into the netting for the first stoppage of play here is number 10, Mark Peters. So the faceoff will go back down into the Bulldog zone on the blocker side of Rodebush. McLean won the faceoff back to Gettle as he sends it over to Peters. Coburn not able to get it out right away, so he'll have to send a cross ice pass to Johnston, but keeping it in there is Parise. And now Peters will once again go on the chase, try again for Coburn, and Coburn's able to center it over to McLean. McLean gaining the blue line, sending a shot that is pushed aside by Bueller. Now chasing it down around the boards is Ganelli. Kent struggling to get it out as Coburn comes back to take it from him. And DeRoshi will come out to help out as well as it's sent up to the point to Wagner. Now DeRoshi will try again up to the point to Sakalaropoulos, back over to Wagner once again. He sends a shot down and it's deflected in front, but it gets to the pad of Bueller. And now McKay going on the chase. Good back check by him. Wagner will send it right back to McKay. He will send it up, but Fisher was not looking there. So the Kent State will be able to get it back down, but the Bulldogs will make sure that it goes right back down. Fisher picking up off the pass, the ricocheted off the boards, but it sent out front. Another nice opportunity there by DeRoshi off the pass of Fisher. But Bueller is there to stay big and net. Nice blocker save there by Bueller. And now Schwer will chase him down. And it goes down and it will go for icing. As Rodebush made sure to stay in his crease there. And for ACTV, I'm Ellen Stanton. And these two teams faced off last night at Kent. And the Bulldogs took the game 5-1. A bounce off the boards that McKinnon picks up. He sends a shot on, but it's deflected high. As a battle in the neutral zone, but McKinnon able to get it in. McKinnon, the 6'5" sophomore from British Columbia, with the long reach. But now Kent State controlling it again, but coming in to break that play up was McLean. Benaglio sent a long shot down as he fell down on that play. Now Benaglio sends it down to Armstrong. It's up the boards. Peters will play it down to McLean. Catching that one in the air is Gettle. Now it goes over to Armstrong, who goes into the corner. But he was stopped up there. And we will have another stoppage of play with 16:20 left in the first period as that one went in the netting. And I'm now joined by Lauren Hughes for this game.
Hello, everyone.
The Bulldogs currently out shooting the Golden Flashes 4-0, 4 minutes into this period. Gettle pinch there, but the Golden Flashes get around him, and it's Handline sending a wide shot, missing Rodebush there. Now coming down the other way is Winter. He was just unable to get that one off the boards. He has the help of McLean battling on the back, but it will be Handline. He was able to get that one out, but the Bulldogs are still controlling it in the Golden Flashes zone. But now controlling it was the Golden Flashes number 26, Radosevic. Zakharopoulos coming down now, sending a shot. Hit off the glove, it looked like, of Bueller. And now here's Radosevic again. He will send it all the way down. Rodebush was stopped up behind his net. He has pressure on him. He sends it over, but it hits into Taylor, who was on the boards there for the Golden Flashes. And now Coburn will come down. Coburn's shot goes way high into the netting. And I don't believe, or I guess it did deflect off a Kent State player, as the faceoff will remain in Kent State's zone with 15:04 remaining in the first period. Schwer coming in to take the draw. A battle on the boards there. Johnston and Wagner are battling there, but now Kent State has it. Zakharopoulos over to Wagner, who goes back to Zakharopoulos, and he is chased down by Sullivan, who's putting pressure in the Bulldog zone. Zakharopoulos stops up behind his net. Very patient play by Zakharopoulos, and it'll go down, and it will be called for icing as Coburn was just unable to outskate Rue on that icing call. So this faceoff will be on the blocker side of Rodebush, who has still not seen any shots yet this game. As that one is stopped as soon as the puck is dropped. Schwer taking the draw against Butita. A battle behind the net with Wagner and Zakharopoulos looking on. Schwer coming in for the center support, and he will take it out of their zone. He has Johnson and Coburn with him. He cuts around, and the ref blows a whistle, even though it looked like Buller never actually covered that one up, as the ref just lost sight of it, so he blew the whistle on that one.
Yeah, that was a beautiful individual effort by Schwer right there to get around the defenseman.
Very good play by him, as you said, Lauren. Just kept moving his feet and kept staying with the puck. Coach Berger would love that play.
Yes, he would.
The draw now on the glove side of Bowler. It will be McLean against Hainline. Off the glass, and Hosking will jump up, but it will be a hand pass as it was in the neutral zone. So the whistle will be blown with 13:55 remaining, and it will go all the way down into the Bulldog zone here. Bouncing puck in front, but McKinnon's able to clear it from in front of the crease of Rodebush. And keeping this one in is Schaefer. McKay unable to get anything out. So McKinnon will escape in his zone and send it over to Hosking. McKinnon moving through the neutral zone. He sends it down, and going on the chase is McKay. McLean doing a good job of staying with the puck there, but he gets hit by Compine. Nice pinch by Hosking there to jump down on the half board to keep this one in. Now he'll send it high around, and picking it up off the boards is DeRoche. Sends it over to McLean. McKay unable to do anything there as DeRoche hit on the boards, but they will send it up to McKinnon's point, but back down to McKay. McKay whipped on that shot. Deflection in front. It looked like it hit off the hand of DeRoche, but it went wide. Another nice keep there by Hosking at the blue line. DeRoche in the corner, sending it up to McKay, who sends that one over the glove of Bowler to make this game 1-0 in favor of the Bulldogs. And we'll take a look at the replay here.
That was a beautiful shot. I don't even think you could have stopped that, Ellen.
I probably could have. That's okay.
Maybe former Adrian College Bulldog Emily Michelin could have, but I don't know about you.
As McKay beat him up high over the glove, as I said. Very nice shot there. Ghetto bringing it around the net, setting it up to Benaglio coming through the neutral zone. I think he ran into the linesman there. Ghetto pinches down there, but the Golden Flashes are able to get it out of their zone. Peters left it for Ghetto, but it goes back to Peters. He tries to hit Benaglio, but Benaglio was turned, so he was unable to see that one there. Fisher sending this one over, but it will come out, so the Bulldogs will have to regroup in the neutral zone here. Balovich will send it back to Ghetto, who will send it up to Benaglio. Trying to generate some offense here are the Bulldogs, as Fisher will go in on the chase, but he's hit behind the net, and Balovich will pick it up. He'll send it up to Sakharopoulos at the point. Sakharopoulos hits the shin guards of Taylor. And the Golden Flashes are able to get it out, but Armstrong will send it right back down. And the Bulldogs regrouping will go back down on the chase, but now here comes Taylor again. A bouncing puck in front, and it deflected off the stick of Butita in front of the net, but luckily stayed wide of Rodebush. And now picking this one up in the Bulldog zone is Sudlow for Kent State. And a shot from the point there by Ganelli, but it's stopped by Rodebush for his second save. Winning that draw is Hainline, and keeping it in the point is Ganelli. McKinnon coming in to help out Hosking, bring it behind his net, sending it up to McLean. McLean sending it over to Coburn, getting it down, but it's missing the stick of Johnston. So Coburn will pick it up as he takes it around the net. Coburn skating around the zone here. Sending it down to Hosking. No one covering back for Hosking for the Bulldogs, as Hosking will now skate back. Now chasing it once again. Back behind the net as Bueller lost his stick there. Kent State getting it out. Hosking sending it up to McKinnon in the neutral zone. Hainline with it. Getting off the boards, but picking it up there is DeRoshi, but he's unable to do anything with that one. Now here comes Hainline again as he will send it down. Rodebush stopping this one in his net. He had Schaefer coming up behind him, so he sends it around high off the glass. A nice shot by him. As DeRoshi was trying to send it out, but he was unable to do so. McKinnon will try again, and he will be able to get it out to the neutral zone, but Kent State will send it right back down in. Ghetto, dangerous move by Ghetto coming right in front of his net. Luckily, nothing happened there. So now McKinnon will once again be the one to send it out, and it will be no icing. McKay beats out the Golden State defenseman number 5, Alex Compine. Fisher battling there as he's able to get it out, but he had no one to pass to. Icing waved off here. Ghetto going down to play with Radicevic on him. He'll stop up and go back behind his net and send a pass up to Schwer on the board. Ghetto going far side now as Peters will shovel this one up to Balovich. Balovich will go down on the chase as Holcomb trying to center out, but in the neutral zone is Balovich with it. Sending a high one down into Kent State zone once again. And now getting it out is number 19, Burrill, who got a nice pass from his teammate there, but another nice save there by Rodebush, his third save of the night. Benaglio sent it up to Balovich. Almost a suicide pass there for Balovich. Schwer making sure everyone is on sides. We'll send this one in as Bowler will come out to stop it up behind his net, and playing it backhand was Taylor up the boards. A cross-ice pass to Taylor from Ganelli. It's back to Ganelli once again, and now here comes Hainline with it. As he steps around, Sacharopoulos gets a chance in front. I believe that hit the knob of Rodebush's stick there. And now sending up to the point, retrieving that one for the Golden Flashes was Rue. McLean sends a backhand up to Winter. Winter coming down a 2-on-2 as he has Armstrong with him. Armstrong sending a high one over the net. Hosking walking a little bit, going back, it goes down to Winter. Winter trying to walk in front, sending a shot on, hit the net of Bowler. Now McKinnon keeping this one in. McKinnon with it. Sending it down as he goes on the chase with Johnson on him. But they are unable to do anything with the puck there. So it'll be sent out, and now it'll be Sullivan getting by Hosking. Hosking will definitely be getting a penalty there. A hooking penalty as he got his stick up into the hands of Sullivan. So we'll have the first penalty of the night here so far, with Hosking going to the box for a hooking penalty. Definitely a penalty for Hosking as he definitely got his blade up into the hands of Sullivan. It's up to the point. A wide shot. Gettle. Now, as they are down, a man comes down and sends a shot on. Save made by Bowler. So the Golden Flashes will once again come down. Try to set up on the power play here. Is a bouncing puck. Gettle clears it from the front. Peters going over to play him there. And Gettle setting it off the boards as he gets it past the stick of Radosevic to send it down. Bowler will play that up to Radosevic, who will stop up behind his net to set up here. Leaving it for Rue. Rue waiting for someone on his team to get open as he sends it up to Taylor. Sends it down. But keeping it in this point is Ganelli. A shot by Rue at the point. Bouncing puck on the back of the net here. So it will be blown dead here with 4:51 remaining in the first period and 37 seconds still remaining in Hosking's penalty. Kent State has registered 2 shots so far on their power play. Head coach Hodnicki elects to go with Fisher, Sakharopoulos, Coburn, and McKinnon as Kent State center was thrown out of the face-off circle. Up to Rue at the point. He walks it, buys time, sends it over to Ganelli. Ganelli going all the way down, but sending it back up to Rue. Rue takes a shot, hits off the glove of Rodebush. Good job by him of seeing through that screen in front. Picking it up there off the boards is West. Taylor will send it back up to West, and West will go right back down to Taylor once again. It's on the boards, 2 seconds remaining, and Coburn has it. He comes down 2-on-2 with Fisher. Coburn, a shot that hit off the crossbar there and goes into the netting for a stoppage of play.
That was a beautiful shot and even a better penalty kill, and now the Bulldogs look to capitalize.
And you could hear that ping from all the way up here out that crossbar. The Kent State Golden Flashes were able to register 4 shots on that power play. The Rodebush able to see all of them. Was able to make all 4 saves. Peter sends it down and around. Bowler was unable to do anything with it there. Got a stick on it, but it kept going. As Gettle keeps this one in at the blue line. Sends it back down. Johnson and McLean battling here is in the skates of Compine. Gettle with it in the neutral zone. Sends it over to Peters. Johnson gets a stick on it. Deflects it down, so it will not be icing for the Bulldogs. Coming down now with it is Butita, who sends a high one into the netting. Off of Rodebush, I believe it went. 3:09 now to play in the first period. This time the faceoff will be on the glove side of Rodebush. And a special ACHA shout out to Emily Michelin watching this game, a former teammate of Lauren Hughes and I. It's in the neutral zone. Schwer, DeRoshi, and McKay were unable to get that bouncing puck, so Kent State will send it down. Wagner will send a backhand to Sakharopoulos. It goes up, and Radosevic keeps it in there. And now Wagner gets another chance. As DeRoshi went the boards pretty hard there. Schwer and Wagner doing a good job of battling in the neutral zone there, and Sakharopoulos bringing it through the neutral zone once again. As he goes wide, tries to center it in front to Armstrong, but was unable to handle that one. Now Sakharopoulos over to Wagner. Sends it back to Sakharopoulos in his zone. Wagner gets it down, but the Golden Flash is still controlling it. Parise sends a shot. It's like Rotobush's glove was a little buttery there as he was unable to hold on to that one. Nice stick in front by McKinnon to keep that one from the slot. Sakharopoulos buying time in his zone here. And he sends it up to McKinnon. McKinnon looks, sends it down to Bowler. This one's sent around, but Hosking off the glass is able to keep that one in at the blue line. Rotobush coming far out to play that one. If this was NHL rules, he would not have been able to play that one over there. Setting it in front to Sullivan, but he gets hit there, and we have another delayed penalty coming up on the Bulldogs here. And it will be on McKinnon. Or it'll be on Rotobush. We'll be getting a tripping penalty here. Not very common that you see a goaltender getting a penalty, but it does happen. Picking up off the boards is Radosevic. And a shot from the point by Hainline, but it'll be held on by
Rotobush for tripping in 1904 of the first period. This penalty will be served by number 8, Zach.
Schwer wins his face-off over. Peters will send it around the boards. Johnston coming down to play it, but he's hit on the boards there, and it goes up to Radosevic at the point. Handline back to Radosevic, back over to Handline. A shot. Nice save by Rotobush. Gettle sending it up. Johnston's able to do anything with it there. Back up to Radosevic, and a beautiful glove save there by Rotobush, who flashed the leather on that save. Registering 11 saves so far on the evening in this first period. 14 seconds remaining in the first period, 1:18 remaining in Rotobush's penalty. Rue with it at the point. He sends one down, but it hits the skates of Sakharopoulos in front, so Fisher will clear it out of the zone. Coburn hitting a Golden Flashes player almost into the bench there. And that'll do it for the end of the first period. The Bulldogs are leading 1-0. And I was able to catch up with the two-time goal scorer in last night's game, Ken Winter. Hey Adrian College fans, I'm Ellen Stanton for Behind the Bulldogs, and this week we're taking a closer look at the ACHA Men's Division I hockey team. With the ranking that came out yesterday, they currently sit at number 3, in front of number 4 ranked Stony Brook, who they took on last weekend, splitting with them, winning the first game 4-3 and losing the second game 3-2.
I think we learned that 5-on-5 we can play with anybody. 5-on-5 it was pretty much a 4-1 game, and then penalties we kind of got in trouble on the first game on Saturday night, and ended up coming back and making it a lot closer of a game than it should have been. The loss we have to learn how to play a little bit more defensive but still attack. I think third period we were a little tired, but we sat back and tried to protect the lead and gave them the opportunities they needed to come back. And then just the little things, we didn't block shots or energy, block shots, all the little things that you need to do to win games against good teams. I think anytime you look at our league, I think we're one of the top teams in our league, or our conference anyways, and I look for us to, try to win the regular season as well as playoffs, gain the berth to nationals, hopefully stay highly ranked so that when we do go to nationals, if we go to nationals, that we are in a good spot to kind of go a long way. Then it's just how you finish in the rankings. So as long as we're kind of around the top 15, then we should be able to secure a spot.
I would say, especially from the win, we learned that we are a top contender when it comes to a national championship. They were third ranked in the country, we were 6th, so we can compete with anyone. I would say from the loss, I think we learned that we can't have any mental breakdowns. We have to stay tough because the goals that they did have, they were defensive breakdowns. So we gotta focus on getting pucks out, blocking shots, doing the little things. I would say last year, our first game of nationals, we just couldn't put the puck in the net. We played a full 60 minutes, we played a good game, we just couldn't put the puck in the net. So I mean, the only thing we can really do is continue to work and practice, continue to get pucks at the net, get good shots, use our speed to fly around their D and get opportunities.
I think the biggest goal is just to, even though we're taking it day by day, we have the goals to win playoffs, win the league, and obviously nationals, but we're kind of trying to do the team effort this year rather than last year. We're trying something different. So I think just coming together as one as a team and sticking through everything, battling through the adversities that we have been. Like I said, taking it day by day, but I mean, the ultimate goal is national, so I think just trying to work towards that goal and trying to get better every single day. Basically, we're a big team this year. Kind of sticking to the systems and using our physicalness to obviously dominate the opposition. We're a fast team as well, but a lot of teams, like the speed's gaining in this league, so using our physicalness, like we can slow teams down by using that. And then I think just kind of feeding off each other, coming to work every day, just trying to make each other better and trying to just compete to our fullest abilities.
Bauer or CCM?
Bauer.
Pasta or pizza?
Pizza.
Ovechkin or Crosby?
Wait, can we go back to the first? Do I get ranch with my pizza? Because if I get ranch, then it's pizza.
Ovechkin or Crosby?
Ovechkin.
Canadians or Senators?
Canadians.
Price or Fleury?
Price.
Liquor or beer?
Beer.
Sushi or tacos?
I'd go with tacos.
Breakaway or snipe from the point?
I did neither, so I would say probably a breakaway though.
Christmas or Thanksgiving?
Christmas.
Buffalo Wild Wings or Chipotle?
Oh, Chipotle.
Coke or Pepsi?
Coke.
And Bodette or Gettle?
Ooh, ouch. How about Coburn?
Bauer or Reebok?
Bauer.
Canadians or Sens?
Canadians.
Sushi or tacos?
Sushi.
Ovechkin or Crosby?
Ovechkin for sure.
Penguins or Flyers?
I don't really care. I don't like either one of those teams.
Michigan State or U of M?
U of M.
Bauer or CCM?
Bauer.
Pasta or pizza?
Boston.
Ovechkin or Crosby?
Ovechkin.
Canadians or Senators?
Ooh, Canadians.
Price or Fleury?
Fleur.
Liquor or beer?
Beer.
Sushi or tacos?
Tacos.
Breakaway or snipe from the point?
Breakaway.
Christmas or Thanksgiving?
Christmas.
Buffalo Wild Wings or Chipotle?
Buffalo Wild Wings.
And Coke or Pepsi?
Oof. Pepsi.
The Bulldogs ACHA Division I men's hockey team will be away on Saturday, September 21st when they take on Indiana Tech in the Home and Home series. You can find all their information on adrianbulldogs.com.
Pretty much just kind of taking care of day-to-day stuff when it comes to equipment or skates, gear, laundry, trying to keep up with the locker room, making sure the boys are happy. Just kind of being there to do the dirty work. It's got to be just kind of hanging out in the room and just being with the guys. It's a great team this year, and they're not a bad one in the group. So they're real good to me, and we had a lot of fun. What, are you gonna slash anybody today?
I mean, yeah, you should probably give me another one.
I've only broke one stick this year. I'm actually
So I can just tape it up, just be ready, because I break them like they're toothpicks.
You're so strong. You think you're stronger than her?
Like a good thing?
I mean, just in general, right?
No, there's no way.
Physical, like hockey skills.
100%.
way better than Herbie.
Hockey skills, yes.
Hockey sucks.
Hercules doesn't want to be Hercules.
Hockey is 100%.
100%.
Yeah. No, Lisi, I think that should be.
Yeah, well, he's nuts. I just like seeing who I want to chirp.
They have that on there? The chirp list or what?
Yeah, they got points.
Welcome to another episode of Behind the Bulldogs. I'm Ellen Stanton for ACHA at Arrington Ice Arena. Today, we get to sit down with the head coach of the ACHA Division III Black Squad, Coach Kevin Sunday, as well as their captain, AJ Burns, to talk about their season so far. They're currently 6-1 on the season, and currently ranked number 10 in the North Region regional rankings.
Yeah, it's the first time we're 500 in a while, and that feels good. We've been scoring a lot of goals. We just got to make sure we're taking care of the D zone going forward. And to answer your question, I think we need to continue to work hard. That needs to be a staple of our team. We're not high on skill. We are high on grit. We do have enough skill to get it done, but hard work is going to be a big part of it, and just attention to detail. Expectations going forward, I expect us to be at regionals. I expect us to be very competitive, and we have the team that can get to the national tournament. We can be one of the 4 teams from the north that does it, and make a run at a national championship.
It'll be a good test to see where we're at. We're ranked 10th right now, so playing number 3 opponents will be a good opportunity to judge where we're at. Hard work's a big thing for us right now, so we can continue to work hard and skills develop. We should be all right.
Bauer or CCM?
Bauer.
Pasta or pizza?
Pasta.
Ovechkin or Crosby?
Crosby.
Canadians or Senators?
Canadians.
Price or Fleury?
Fleury.
Liquor or beer?
Liquor.
Sushi or tacos?
Tacos.
Breakaway or snipe from the point?
Snipe.
Christmas or Thanksgiving?
Christmas.
Buffalo Wild Wings or Chipotle?
Chipotle.
And Coke or Pepsi?
Pepsi.
Coke or Pepsi?
Coke all day.
Buffalo Wild Wings or Chipotle?
Chipotle.
Christmas or Thanksgiving?
Christmas.
Breakaway or snipe from the point?
Breakaway Deke. Definitely. Top cheese.
Sushi or tacos?
Tacos. I like rich tacos. Richer marketplace tacos. Pretty good.
Liquor or beer?
I'm a beer guy.
Price or Fleury?
Pavel. Right. Not Marc-Andre.
Canadians or Senators?
I'd like to go neither, but since I have to take one of the other Canadians.
Ovechkin or Crosby?
Crosby. He's an all-around guy.
Pasta or pizza?
Definitely pizza.
And Bauer or CCM?
Well, I've done a lot of Bauer sales this year, so I have to go with Bauer.
And the ACHA Black Squad will be in action on Friday, November 20th, when they once again take on Aquinas College. Stay tuned to AdrianBulldogs.com for more information on the ACHA Division III Black Squad. And we're back for the second period action in this ACHA Division I matchup between the Kent State Golden Flashes and your Adrian College Bulldogs. The Bulldogs are currently leading 1-0 going into the second period, thanks to the goal by Zach McKay. But the Bulldogs will start this period shorthanded as Rodebush took a tripping penalty at the end of the first period. I believe it will be Armstrong serving the penalty for him, as the Bulldogs are able to send it all the way down and stopping that one up as Bowler. Controlling it behind that is Rue, who sends it up to West, but he'll send it right back down to Rue, and Rue will send a long stretch pass. Rodebush coming out of his net. A risky play there by him, but Johnston will come down with it. He has Coburn with him. Coburn is currently leading the team with 46 points so far in the season. He has 31 goals and 15 assists. He had 2 assists last night against the Golden Flashes. Coburn buying time on the penalty kill, taking it all the way back down behind the net of Rodebush, coming over the boards, but he is hit hard there by Ganelli. And that'll do it for Rodebush's penalty. A shot attempt in front by Sullivan, but goes into the netting off of a Adrian stick. So the face-off will be on the glove side of Rodebush in the second period. Schwer taking the draw against Handline. Schwer comes away with it. Schwer coming down through the blue line. Very nice moves there by Schwer. Setting it on net. Buller running around in his crease basically there. Winter will take it. Winter behind the net, but the net will be knocked off from Radosevic, or excuse me, no, that will be Sullivan. As the linesman put back in the net here. 18:30 left to play in the second period. Fisher comes in to take the draw against Handline. He wins it over. McKay was unable to do anything with it off the boards there. As Fisher sends it up to Wagner. Wagner across the blue line to Sakharopoulos. Centering attempt there by DeRoshi in the corner. Sullivan with it as he battles McKay there. And getting this one all the way down is Sudlow. As Wagner was trying to get that one out, but it hit the stick of Handline in front. But luckily, he was unable to do anything with it for Wagner. As Wagner will send it back up to McKay. Now DeRoshi with it. Fisher will pick it up off the stick of DeRoshi. He's hit hard on the boards there. DeRoshi picks this one up. Skating down into the corner. Being pinned on the boards there. It comes out and Fisher trying to send it up, but a D change for the Bulldogs, so McKinnon will have to play it in the neutral zone. A bit of a miscommunication there between Fisher and McKay, it looked like, as neither was sure of who was going to pick up the puck there. So Kent able to easily get it out of their zone, as they had no forechecking pressure by the Bulldogs. Hosking sending it up to Benaglio. Benaglio's time, he skates around. He'll send it down. He'll go on the chase here. And now here comes the Golden Flashes. Butita setting it on net. Off the stick of Rodebush up into the netting for another stoppage of play here. And Rodebush's 12th save on the evening.
The Bulldogs need some shots on net here. They haven't gotten one since about the 10-minute mark of the first period.
Yes, a very good point. Definitely something that Coach Hodnicki is not going to be too happy about here, as the Bulldogs are ranked number 6 in the nation right now, and the Golden Flashes are not ranked. A weird shot there by Coburn, hit the glass, but he picks it up. He skates up to the blue line. Not sure if he was trying to pass that one or just send it down, but nonetheless, Johnson was able to pick it up. Johnson tried to get it over to Coburn, but he was being pinned against the boards. Now Hosking skating with it through the neutral zone. Hits off the stick of Rue and bounces to the corner. The opposite corner is where Johnson will pick it up. He'll cycle it down for Coburn. Coburn battling Rue, and Rue will be able to win that one. But Peters doing a good job of keeping that one in. As Schwer whiffed on that one, and now here comes West with it. Sends it around the boards behind the net of Rodebush. But nothing comes of that opportunity by the Golden Flashes. And now Coburn able to move it back down into Kent State's zone again. As Peters pinched down low again. Golden Flashes are able to get it out as Ghetto controls it in the neutral zone. Fisher cross ice pass to Peters as it goes out of play for another stoppage of play with 15:26. Peters over to Ghetto. Ghetto, one of the captains for this Bulldog squad, will send it down. Goes to the stick of Buller. Buller, seeing the pressure coming from Winter, will cover this one up. That one will count as a shot on goal for the Bulldogs, but don't think the kind of shot on goal that they are looking for here tonight. Radosevic setting it up. It goes down, but it goes past Wagner, so it will be no icing as Rodebush will come out. Played off the boards to Sakharopoulos, who hits Winter with a pass. Winter trying to send it through the middle. It went right to the stick of Butita. And Butita coming down again, falling down on the play there. Armstrong trying to get it out. Butita sends it for Sudlow, who sends a wide shot down. Sakharopoulos being hit on the boards there by Sudlow. It goes around, but Wagner's unable to pick it up there, and it is West with it. But coming in to help out is McLean. McLean coming down. He has Winter with him, but 3 Golden Flashes players back. Now Sakharopoulos will send it over for Hosking. Hosking gets it up, and McKay will be able to get it off his stick. Send it down. DeRoshi with it. And now McKay with it again, sending it back to Hosking. Hosking up to McKay. McKay over to McLean. DeRoshi sending it down, but playing it around the boards behind his net was Radosevic. But it goes up to McKinnon at the point. He sends a quick pass down to McKay. McLean picking this one up, skating up. But he stops there on the half board, sends a shot, but it's stopped in front by the stick of Radosevic. A nice move by DeRoshi there, trying to center in front, but it goes under West as he laid out to block that pass. DeRoshi trying to center it again once again, but it was once again broken up by the Golden Flashes. McKay over to McKinnon now. McKinnon sending it down. McLean centering attempt once again for the Bulldogs, but there was no one there. Benaglio around the boards to Balovich, who picks it up and sends it up to McKinnon. McKinnon's shot on net is blocked in front by Radosevic. A lot of good D play there by the Golden Flashes. They have blocked a lot of shots there. As Buller sends it around the boards. And Hosking keeps that one at the blue line. Sends it back down to Schwer. Schwer battling Rue. Peters pinching down. Hit the stick of Radosevic. Forced him to drop it there. Schwer off the rebound there. Hit off the stick of Buller. Peters coming down. Benaglio trying to center it, but it hits the shin guards of Rue. Now his shot, it hit wide, but did hit the glove of Buller. Hainline going down. Balovich back checking hard as they pin him against the boards. It is Peters there. Balovich comes in to help out, but Rue will send it right back down deep into the zone once again from the blue line. Gettle now pinning Burrill. And Hainline and Balovich also battling there. Now it's Peters and Burrill. Getting out is Peters, but it goes to the Golden Flashes instead. Rue, a shot, misses wide. This one will get out of the Bulldog zone, but it will be the Golden Flashes regrouping in the neutral zone. Peters was hit hard there. Centering attempt by the Golden Flashes almost went in off the skate of Benaglio, but luckily Rodebush was paying attention and made the save there. Gettle sending a high one up. Now Fisher trying to control it, but he gets it taken from him by Butita. And now Benaglio is able to help get it out of the zone. And he'll get a change. Peter sending it around to Gettle. Gettle sends it up for Coburn. Coburn skating back in his zone, sending a pass to Peters. As Balovich will be able to send this one down, and he'll get a change after being stuck in the zone for a while. Sakharopoulos walking in. Nice blocker save there by Bowler. It's Coburn and Johnston now battling on the boards here. 10:03 remaining in the second period. It's up to the blue line to Wagner. Sends it over to Sakharopoulos, but right back to Wagner. Wagner winds up for a shot and hits Johnston. So it will not make it to the net. Fisher was hit on the boards there, so the Golden Flashes will be able to take it out. It is Taylor sending a long one down. Rodebush gloves it. He has no one on him, so he'll play it up to Coburn. Coburn coming down now. He has Radosevic to beat, but he will turn instead. And now here comes Schaefer with it. Sakharopoulos trying to get back. Schaefer unable to do anything with that, with a nice smart play there by Sakharopoulos. Didn't take a penalty, but was able to lift the stick of Schaefer. And now here comes McLean. McLean driving wide, stopping up, waiting for some help. He sends a backhand attempt on, hits the chest of Bowler. The rebound able to be pushed aside by the Flashes. And now here comes Schaefer once again. Hits a stick of Hosking in the neutral zone. So Hosking will try to send it down, but now here's Radosevic again. A lot of back and forth action in the neutral zone. Hits off the paddle of Rodebush. McLean behind his net. Sending it back up to Winter, I believe his target was. But keeping that one in was Burrill. But now Armstrong will go on the forecheck here. But here comes Hainline right back down again for the Golden Flashes. This one will go into the netting for a stoppage of play. And Lauren, it seems that the Golden Flashes are really dominating the second period so far. What have you noticed out there?
I have noticed that, and I also have noticed there's a lot of back and forth. There's a lot of breaks happening, and the Bulldogs need to shut it down defensively and stop them.
The face-off on the blocker side of Rodebush. McKay leaving this one for Hosking. McKinnon picking it up. Dangerous play there by him to hit the side of the net. Hiroshi coming down with it. He has McKay and Schwer with him. Center attempt. Bowler will put a stick in the way to make sure it does not go to a Bulldog player. A shot there by Taylor. Nice stick save by Rodebush. Schwer coming down now. Get Hiroshi with him. Hiroshi pretty close to going off sides there, but the linesman waved it off. Up to Getto at the point. Getto's shot hits the pad of Bowler. Up to Schwer. Now here's Peters with it. Sending it off the boards, but picking it up there is Rue. He will send it down. Schwer with it now. Sending it behind on the boards is Getto. Peters plays it up to Hiroshi. Hiroshi off the boards. McKay will go on the chase here, but it will be icing here, as Peters was not able to gain the red line, I guess. So the Bulldogs unable to change after that long shift for them. Schwer will take this draw against West. Now Hiroshi gets it over to McKay. McKay making sure he gains the red line this time. Will send it down into the Golden Flashes zone. Sakharopoulos has it, and he has time as the Golden Flashes will have to touch up for the offsides here. As Fisher will send it across ice to Sakharopoulos. A nice hinge play there by Sakharopoulos back to Wagner. As Wagner sends it all the way down. Sullivan with it here. Sullivan sending it over to Fisher. Fisher back to Wagner. Sends it over to Sakharopoulos. Benaglio falling down on the play there. As it goes off the boards. The icing is waved off here. 6:20 remaining in the second period. Bulldogs leading by one. Wagner stops that one up in the neutral zone. But Balovich was offsides, and he'll touch up here. So now McLean will go on the chase. Coburn comes in to pick that one up off the boards, but he's hit there by Radosevic. Radosevic pinning Coburn to the boards. But now Hosking with it at the point, sending it back to Johnston. Johnston's shot goes right into the shin guards of Radosevic. The Golden Flashes have blocked a lot of shots here tonight so far. Now getting the puck is Wright. We have an offsides call here with 5:31 remaining in the second period. And as I said earlier too, the Bulldog team beat this Kent State University team 5-1 last night. And they outshot them 40-19. But right now the Golden Flashes are currently outshooting the Bulldogs 15-10. And the Bulldogs just ice it. So it'll go all the way back down into the Bulldogs defensive zone with 5:24 remaining in the second period. On the blocker side of Rodebush, McLean taking the draw against Burrill. Up to the point, a shot by Ganelli misses wide. Played up there. Up high off the stick of Radosevic for another stoppage of play here. Schwer wins the faceoff back to Hosking. Hosking sends it over to McKinnon. McKinnon up to Armstrong. Armstrong's off of the stick of Rue. Goes out of play. For another quick whistle here. Schwer taking the faceoff against Burrill again. Schwer wins it back to Hosking. Hosking shot right into the chest of Bowler. And he'll hang on to that one for his 11th save of the evening so far. Rue battling with Armstrong and Schwer. Rue winning that battle as Burrill was able to send it out. McKinnon plays it far in his zone up to Hosking. Over to Schwer. McKinnon now sends it down, but it hits into the Ganelli. And now here comes Winter with Armstrong, a 2-on-1. Winter takes a shot, but misses wide. Armstrong goes over to the board to pick up that rebound. But now coming back down is Butilla. And a nice glove save by Rodebush, who will hold on to this one. Fisher wins the draw back, and Getto will go over to play it. Playing it up to McKay was Peters, but McKay was unable to find that one, so he was unable to break it out. Around the net it goes. McKay will try again here, but it's kept in at the blue line by Compine. Going back to play it is Sullivan. Off the boards, Getto. A shot there. His shot misses wide. McKay picking this one up off the boards, sends a shot on the net, but it's quickly corralled by Bowler for the faceoff with 3:41 remaining in the second period. McLean against Hainline. Hainline wins the draw. He gives it up to Sullivan. Sullivan going against Peters. Peters hits him into the boards. But picking it up now for the Golden Flashes is Sudlow. And that one's kept in there by Perry. Back down to Sudlow. His shot misses wide. Radosevic hits Managlio, but it goes back and Perry will play it up And now here's Radosevic with it, taking a shot right into the glove of Rodebush. Rodebush's 17th save on the night. Sakharopoulos sends it up to the boards to Coburn. It's over to Johnston. Going back down is Wagner with it. Behind the net, Wagner sends it over to Schwer. Schwer with it. Coming down with Johnston and Coburn. Trying to center it in front to Coburn. But the Golden Flashes do a good job of defending there. Coburn trying to draw a penalty there, but he was holding the stick of Hainline. Wagner will reverse it back to Sakharopoulos. Sakharopoulos back to Wagner. Sends a backhand off the boards up to Johnston. He hits Fisher, and now Coburn coming down. Coburn, too many moves there, as Ganelli was easily able to defend him there. Centering attempt by Butita, but it was not able to hit anyone there. They try once again, and it was Butita once again. Nothing was able to come of that one. And the Bulldogs ice it once again here, with 1:52 remaining in the second period. Going all the way back down as they will be unable to get a change here. The Bulldogs have only registered 5 shots this period so far. Fisher taking the draw against Burrill. As Fisher was taken down pretty hard on the play there. Rodebush pushes that one high into the side. Sakharopoulos behind the net. He finds time, he'll skate it up, he sends it to Fisher. Now here comes Fisher coming down, he has Johnston with him. Fisher coming around. Would have beat Buller, I believe, but nice save by Buller, and Fisher and Johnston collide there. McKinnon hits Winter with it. A little bit of a suicide pass there, luckily he did not get hit. And we will have coincidental penalties coming up here with 1:08 remaining in the second period.
Yeah, with 11-1-2 record, Austin Rodebush has no problem facing all these shots, but the Bulldogs look to have his back a little bit and play in front of him.
Yes, Rodebush has made it look easy tonight, stopping all 16 shots that he has seen here. We have some 4-on-4 action here. Coach Hudnicki will go with Hiroshi, Peters, McKay, and Gettle. Gettle sends it up to Peters, up to Hiroshi. Hiroshi avoids the check there. Gets up to Peters. Under a minute left to play in the second period. Peters up to Hiroshi, who's at the blue line. Tries to hit McKay with it. Unable to do so there. So it goes around the boards, and Gettle picks it up. Gettle's shot, gloved by Buller.
Number 17, Archie McKinnon, 2 minutes for roughing. Willie and McKinnon both for roughing at 18 and 52 of the second period.
Coburn wins the draw back. Sakharopoulos controls it. Coburn will have to chase this one down behind the net. Controlling it is Rue, who sends it over to Butita. Behind the net, a bouncing puck. Rue falls into Rodebush there, but they'll both be able to get up okay. Goes into the glove of Sakharopoulos. He has 10 seconds. He hits Coburn with it. Coburn, before he caught that, checked Butita, and he went into the net. So a stoppage of play with 8.4 remaining in the second period. 1 minute left to go in the penalty to McKinnon and Brill, their roughing penalties. Winning that draw was Handline against Fisher. But that'll do it for the end of the second period. No goals scored in that second period. And Coach Hodnicki cannot be very happy going into this second intermission with them leading 1-0 against Kent State University. And also before the game, I was able to catch up with assistant captain Nicholas Sakharopoulos. So let's take a listen to that interview. Hey Adrian College fans, I'm Ellen Stanton for Behind the Bulldogs, and this week we're taking a closer look at the ACHA Men's Division I hockey team. With the ranking that came out yesterday, they currently sit at number 3, in front of number 4 ranked Stony Brook, who they took on last weekend, splitting with them, winning the first game 4-3 and losing the second game 3-2.
I think we learned that 5-on-5 we can play with anybody. 5-on-5 it was pretty much a 4-1 game, and then penalties we kind of got in trouble on the first game on Saturday night, and ended up coming back and making it a lot closer of a game than it should have been. The loss, we have to learn how to play a little bit more defensive but still attack. I think third period we were a little tired, but we sat back and tried to protect the lead and gave them the opportunities they needed to come back. And then just the little things, we didn't block shots or energy, block shots, all the little things that you need to do to win games against good teams. I think anytime you look at our league, I think we're one of the top teams in our league, or our conference anyways, and I look for us to, try to win the regular season as well as playoffs, gain the berth to nationals, hopefully stay highly ranked so that when we do go to nationals, if we go to nationals, that we are in a good spot to kind of go a long way. Then it's just how you finish in the rankings. So as long as we're kind of around the top 15, then we should be able to secure a spot.
I would say, especially from the win, we learned that we are a top contender when it comes to a national championship. They were 3rd ranked in the country, we were 6th, so we can compete with anyone. I would say from the loss, I think we learned that we can't have any mental breakdowns. We have to stay tough because the goals that they did have, they were defensive breakdowns. So we gotta focus on getting pucks out, blocking shots, doing the little things. I would say last year, our first game of nationals, we just couldn't put the puck in the net. We played a full 60 minutes, we played a good game, we just couldn't put the puck in the net. So I mean, the only thing we can really do is continue to work and practice, continue to get pucks at the net, get good shots, use our speed to fly around their D and get opportunities.
I think the biggest goal is just even though we're taking it day by day, we have the goals to win playoffs, win the league, and obviously nationals, but we're kind of trying to do the team effort this year rather than last year. We're trying something different. So I think just coming together as one as a team and sticking through everything, battling through the adversities that we have been. Like I said, taking it day by day, but I mean, the ultimate goal is national, so I think just trying to work towards that goal and trying to get better every single day. Basically, we're a big team this year. Kind of sticking to the systems and using our physicalness to obviously dominate the opposition. we're a fast team as well, but a lot of teams like the speed's gaining in this league, so using our physicalness, like we can slow teams down by using that. And then I think just kind of feeding off each other, coming to work every day, just trying to make each other better and trying to just compete to our fullest abilities.
Bauer or CCM?
Bauer.
Pasta or pizza?
Pizza.
Ovechkin or Crosby?
Wait, can we go back to the first? Do I get ranch with my pizza? Because if I get ranch, then it's pizza.
Ovechkin or Crosby?
Ovechkin.
Canadians or Senators?
Canadians.
Price or Fleury?
Price.
Liquor or beer?
Beer.
Sushi or tacos?
I'd go with tacos.
Breakaway or snipe from the point?
I did neither, so I would say probably a breakaway though.
Christmas or Thanksgiving?
Christmas.
Buffalo Wild Wings or Chipotle?
Oh, Chipotle.
Coke or Pepsi?
Coke.
And Bodette or Gettle?
Ooh, ouch. How about Coburn?
Bauer or Reebok?
Bauer.
Canadians or Sens?
Canadians.
Sushi or tacos?
Sushi.
Ovechkin or Crosby?
Ovechkin for sure.
Penguins or Flyers?
I don't really care. I don't like either one of those teams.
Michigan State or U of M?
U of M.
Bauer or CCM?
Bauer.
Pasta or pizza?
Pasta.
Ovechkin or Crosby?
Ovechkin.
Canadians or Senators?
Ooh, Canadians.
Price or Fleury?
Fleur.
Liquor or beer?
Beer.
Sushi or tacos?
Tacos.
Breakaway or snipe from the point?
Breakaway.
Christmas or Thanksgiving?
Christmas.
Buffalo Wild Wings or Chipotle?
Buffalo Wild Wings.
And Coke or Pepsi?
Oof. Pepsi.
The Bulldogs ACHA Division I men's hockey team will be away on Saturday, September 21st when they take on Indiana Tech in the Home and Home series. You can find all their information on adrianbulldogs.com. Hello Bulldog fans and welcome to another episode of Behind the Bulldogs. I'm Ellen Stanton for ACTV and we are here at Arrington Ice Arena once again. This week we will be catching up with the NCAA Division III men's hockey team. They took on the United States National Development Team and lost that contest 4-1. But then they played host to number 5 ranked Wisconsin-Stevens Point and took that game with a 3-2 win.
Well, I think our guys learned that we've got another level in our game. For 40 minutes against USA, we took it to them pretty good. Most importantly, or not most importantly, but definitely the second period. I think we put up 20 shots or something like that in the second period against USA. And if we can do that against those guys, we can do it against anybody. And I think we really gained some confidence playing against the US team despite the outcome. But that definitely translated against Stevens Point last Saturday.
Well, in the first period, I thought that we played really hard. Guys were crashing the net. We were moving the puck well. So I say we need to continue with that strategy. Against Stevens Point, we kind of played the same way. We got 50 shots on net. So we just got to get pucks deep and work hard because we got some pretty heavy guys who are really skilled as well.
Well, last year that was one of our conference losses, our only conference loss to them. So we need to kind of avenge that loss and get to 4 points over the weekend. They're not that skilled, but they do work hard every single shift, and we need to outwork them because if we don't come to play, they can beat us like they did last year.
I think the fact that it was our first true test. As far as NCAA goes, obviously there's the USA game, but that was our first ranked opponent at home, so it was a big game. We knew that going in, and down late in the third, our team really battled, stuck it out, stuck to the system late in the game, ended up paying off. So I mean, basically just to get that first test out of the way and get the win with that definitely helps a lot and is helping us turn the corner this year.
It's tough every day for me to pick a guy, whether it be for this Friday night or for the weekend or whatever. I mean, we have 4 really good goalies. It's not just Parks and Entma. It's Dylan Kelly and Pete McGarry-Otis as well. I mean, any of the 4 could rise to the challenge. And unfortunately for Pete and Dylan right now, Kevin Entma and Tyler Parks have kind of been carrying the load, and they've earned it as well. I mean, it's not like they're just getting the crack at it because I feel like they're earning it. They're out there working, and I think that for the most part, they're definitely earning it. But as far as kind of what's been going on in net to date, we've kind of given both of those guys a chance, and as of right now, either one of them could be in there. Kevin's going to play tomorrow night against Finlandia because I think he had a heck of a game against Wisconsin Stevens Point last week.
With having 10 freshmen coming into the season, I think it was a little bit of a learning curve for a lot of us. And that's on the upperclassmen and sophomores as well. Learning to get to know guys, learning to get to know how they play and stuff like that. Not only on them. So I think as we gel together towards the season, lately our play's been really good. We just got to build off that in order to make what we really want to.
The Grinch or Polar Express?
The Grinch.
Favorite Christmas song?
Oh boy, it's got to be that Mariah Carey song. What's it called? I forget.
All
I Want for Christmas, yeah.
Favorite holiday food?
Mashed potatoes and gravy.
Snapchat or Twitter?
Twitter.
Dogs or cats?
Dogs.
Best dressed on the team?
On our team? Boys, you're going to grill me for saying this, but Matt Thompson probably. My order there would be a breakfast sandwich, sausage, and then a double-double.
Beyonce or Rihanna?
Rihanna.
Favorite movie?
Oh, that's tough. My favorite movie. I'm not sure. Stay hockey themed. I'd say Slapshot.
Favorite sport that isn't hockey?
Golf.
iPhone or Android?
iPhone.
Favorite NHL team?
Well, it's the Bruins now, but at one point it was the Red Wings, and I still follow the Wings and still cheer for them.
The Grinch or Polar Express?
Grinch.
Favorite Christmas song?
Looney Tunes. Jingle bells.
Favorite holiday food?
Turkey.
Snapchat or Twitter?
Ooh, Snapchat all day.
Dogs or cats?
Dogs, hate cats.
Best dressed on the team?
Myself.
Tim Hortons order?
Tim Hortons.
Order.
Number 1 combo, breakfast sandwich with yellow Gatorade and chopped chip muffin.
Beyonce or Rihanna?
Beyonce.
Favorite movie?
Remember the Titans.
Favorite sport that isn't hockey?
Hockey. iPhone.
Favorite NHL team?
Toronto Maple Leafs.
Thank you. Bauer or CCM?
Bauer.
Pasta or pizza?
Pasta.
Ovechkin or Crosby?
Crosby.
Canadians or Senators?
Neither.
Price or flurry?
Price.
Liquor or beer?
Neither.
Sushi or tacos?
Sushi.
Breakaway or cycle employee?
Breakaway.
Christmas or
Christmas.
Buffalo Wild Wings or Chipotle?
Chipotle.
Coke or Pepsi?
Coke.
Grinch or Polar Express?
Polar Express.
Favorite Christmas food?
Jingle bells.
Favorite holiday food?
Deviled eggs.
Snapchat or
Snapchat.
Twitter? Dogs or cats?
Dogs.
Best dressed on the team?
I'll say her.
Tim Hortons order?
Number 5 with cheese bagel and fruit explosion muffin and a medium double-double.
Beyonce or Rihanna?
Rihanna.
Favorite movie?
Probably Gladiator or Shawshank.
Favorite sport that isn't hockey?
Football.
iPhone or Android?
iPhone.
Favorite NHL team?
Tampa Bay Lightning.
Bauer or CCM?
Bauer.
Pasta or pizza?
Pasta.
Ovechkin or Crosby?
Crosby.
Canadians or Senators?
Can I pick neither?
Sure. Price.
Sorry?
Price or flurry?
Price.
Liquor or beer?
Water.
Sushi or tacos?
I'll go sushi.
Breakaway or snipe from the point?
Breakaway.
Christmas or Thanksgiving?
Christmas.
Buffalo Wild Wings or chicken?
Oh, that's a tough one. I'm gonna have to say Buffalo Wild Wings.
Coke or Pepsi?
I'll go Coke. All right.
The Bulldogs' next game will be away against Nazareth on Saturday, December 12th. The Bulldogs will return home to Arrington Ice Arena again on Saturday, January 15th, when they take on NCHA conference opponent Lake Forest. For ACTV, I'm Ellen Stanton. Hello and welcome back to Arrington Ice Arena for the third period action of the ACHA Division I matchup between Kent State Golden Flashes and your Adrian College Bulldogs. I'm Ellen Stanton alongside Lauren Hughes for this third period. Both teams will be down a man for the 4-on-4 from the penalties from McKinnon for the Bulldogs and Burrill for Kent State. Both of them got roughing penalties. Peters lost the puck there. Coburn will pick it up though. He comes down, trying to be fancy once again, and he loses it. Now coming down is Hainline. He has Peters with him. Battling there. Peters did a good job of defending him, but Hainline gets a second chance, a third chance. It's under the pad of Rodebush, and he'll hold on for the save here. Starting this third period, the Golden Flashes are out shooting the Bulldogs 17-14. As we said earlier in the broadcast, the Bulldogs outshot the same team last night 40-19. So Coach Hodnicki cannot be too happy with his team tonight. A nice save there by Rodebush once again. Hiroshi picks it up, skating through the neutral zone, sending it over to Schwer. Schwer trying to sack the Ropless, but a nice stick play there by Butita from the Golden Flashes. Stopping up behind the Golden Flashes net is Rube as McKinnon and Burrill are back to full strength here. Nice shot block there by Gettle. McKinnon picking it up, sending it backhand pass up to Schwer. Schwer comes down with Hiroshi, a 2-on-3 here. Schwer, nice job by him to do a toe drag and get the shot off quickly through the legs of the defenseman. Unfortunately, it went wide. Hiroshi's playing it over to Sakharopoulos, who plays it back to Hiroshi. Hiroshi in the corner, sending it up to McKay. McKay back down to Hiroshi. Hiroshi stops up, plays it over to Fisher. Fisher will lose that one there, and Sakharopoulos will set it on net, but it will hit the shin guards of Ganelli. And Rue will send it back up the boards once again. And the Golden Flashes are able to hit Sullivan with the pass. Sudlow falling down there, and Balovich will take advantage of that as he sends it over to Fisher. Fisher up to Wagner. Wagner down to Balovich, up to Benaglio in front. His shot blocked in front though. as Wagner takes another shot from the point, but it's blocked in front again. Fisher up to Saklaropoulos. Saklaropoulos into Benaglio. So it will not go through once again. Benaglio will send it on net, but it's easily stopped by Bowler, who will hold on for the whistle with 17:43 remaining in this third period. The Golden Flashes off the face-off, send it down all the way, and it will go for icing as Hosking and McKinnon touch up there. So it'll go back down on the blocker side of Bowler. McLean taking the draw here. He's going against Hainline. Sent around the boards by Compine, who gets it out. McKinnon stopping up behind his net as he has pressure from right. McKinnon now moving it through the neutral zone, sending it high down into the corner. Winter will pick it up. Winter is hit along the boards by Sullivan. Now McKinnon trying to send it back down, but the Golden Flashes hand line will send it back down. A bouncing puck, a tricky one. It could have been for Rodebush, but he was able to easily control that. Off the boards to McKinnon. He has pressure there by Radosevic. Winter trying to generate something here again. He had 2 goals in the 5-1 win last night against the Golden Flashes. Off the blocker of Rodebush into the netting for the stoppage of play. Face off on the blocker side of Rodebush. Ghetto around the boards. Coburn will be able to send this one down. But picking it up is Colcombe. As Coburn takes off of him there. The Golden Flashes will have a penalty. And Johnston will capitalize off that as Bowler was way out of his net. And Johnston had an empty net to shoot at. And the Golden Flashes will still get a holding penalty here. It will be Radosevic sitting for 2 minutes for holding. So it will be Johnston making this game 2-0 here. Gettle sending it up to Coburn. Fisher helping Coburn getting in the zone, but Coburn lost that one there. So Compine will send it down. Rodebush will play it over to Gettle. Gettle upped it to DeRoshi. DeRoshi moving through the neutral zone. Coburn on it here. Saklaropoulos will drop down the pinch and keep that one in. Coburn picks it up. He does an escape move in the corner. Sends it up to Saklaropoulos at the blue line over to Gettle. Gettle walking the blue line. Swing over to Fisher. Fisher. Coburn up on the half board. Moving up, setting it down to DeRoshi. DeRoshi a backhand into the chest of Bowler for his 18th save of the night. Bowler coming into this game with a 10-6-1 record. He has a 3.08 goals against average and a .904 save percentage. He's done pretty well so far here tonight against the Bulldogs. Despite the Bulldogs' man advantage, the Golden Flashes are able to send it down into their zone. Hosking sends it up to Benaglio. Benaglio leaving it for McLean. McLean skating towards the net, but he gets it stripped from him. He'll go back to get it once again. Up to the blue line to McKinnon, who sends it down off the boards. But covering it up there is Bowler for the faceoff with 14:46 left in the third period and 26 seconds still remaining in Radosevic's holding penalty. McKinnon controlling it at the blue line on the power play. Down on the boards to Benaglio. Benaglio walks over, sends it over to Hosking. Hosking walks the blue line now. Down to McLean. McLean trying to center it on net, I believe, but it hit Radosevic in front. As the other Radosevic on the Golden Flashes team is free from the box. McKinnon prevents him from getting the puck there. As Hosking was also watching the box. A smart heads-up defensive play by the two defensemen for the Bulldogs. McKinnon stops this one in front. But unable to get it out as they get a chance in front. It's Schaefer taking the shot, but Rodebush denies him. Winning the faceoff is Handline against Schwer. Droshi tries to get it out, but not able to send it hard enough off the boards for Radosevic to keep in. Droshi hits McKay with the pass. McKay back to Droshi. McKay moving over the blue line. Sakharopoulos, a nice shot from the point, but it hits the shin guards of Radosevic, and now here comes Handline with it. McKay, a good back check by him. McKay backhand attempt over to Schwer was batted down by a Golden Flashes player instead of McKay's intended target. Fisher sends it over to Sakharopoulos, who sends it behind the net to Wagner, but it'll go right back to Sakharopoulos. And now Taylor trying to send it down, but on the boards was Wagner to prevent him from doing so. Fisher picking up in the neutral zone there, but now controlling it is Sullivan. He sends a shot on net, and Rodebush will glove it down. The Golden Flashes have brothers on their team, Andrew Radosevic and Miles Radosevic, both seniors on this Golden Flashes team. They also have two Sullivans on their team, but they're from different hometowns. Coburn moving through the neutral zone. Off the glove of Buller, but he'll pick it up off the boards. It goes high into the ceiling for another stoppage of play here with 12:16 remaining in the third period. And Lauren, the Bulldogs did get on the board once again in this third period, but they're still being outshot. What do you think they'll need to do in this third period to come out with the win here tonight?
I think they definitely need to lock it down defensively. Don't let them get any more shots on net, and just some heads-up plays on the offensive zone. You have 3-on-2s that they're not taking advantage of, and a little individual effort.
As Johnson's able to get it into the zone, but he'll go off for the change. Peters keeps this one at the blue line. Over to Gettle, who picks it up off the boards. Coburn trying to center it in front to Balovich, who's unable to control it, but Balovich gets it to Gettle. Gettle shot into the glove of Buller. Another good save by him here tonight. Buller seeing a lot more action in this third period so far. Schwer wins the faceoff back, but Benaglio is unable to do anything with it as Radosevic comes down and he leaves it for Burrill, rebound in front, a nice save by Rodebush. As Schwer will come away with it, he has Balovich and Benaglio. The Golden Flashes also have 3 people back. Looks like Schwer was taken down or fell down on the play. Looks like his skate might be messed up as he fell again. Balovich will be able to get up to Fisher. Fisher and Benaglio both weren't going for that one. A bit of a miscommunication there again tonight for the Bulldogs. McKay will pick this one up out of the corner, but he's hit there by Sullivan on the boards. Moving it down now is Butita. He drives wide behind the net. He still has it, skating around the zone. Sends up to Perry at the point. Blocked in front by Saklaropoulos. Trying to clear it is Wagner. He needed 2 attempts to clear that one. Saklaropoulos hitting Schaefer behind. Now with it is Wright. Trying to center to Butita. Perry in front. Almost deflected in. Radasevic with another chance. Wright almost was able to get one by, but Rodebush holds on to this one with 10:16 remaining in the third period, and a little bit of a breakdown in front of the Bulldogs net. Luckily for them, Rodebush was there to stand tall.
Yeah, this game is far from over, Ellen, and I think that they need to be careful in front of their net because they don't want to let the Golden Flashes back into this game.
As we saw today, Michigan State was able to score 3 goals against us today in 10 minutes. So anything can happen. And a big hit there by Winter as he and West go down. There's also another scrum going on. I'm not sure who those players are. A big hit there.
Definitely no love lost between these two teams.
It's definitely hard whenever you play these 2 games back to back. There's going to be a lot of bad blood. So it looks like we have 2 Adrian players going to the box. And 2 Golden Flashes players, of course, too. It will be McLean and Winter sitting down. With 10:02 remaining in this third period. One of the Bulldogs captains, Nick Gettle, as well as the captain for the Golden Flashes, Alex Kompine, go to talk to the refs to see what will be going on here.
Looks like it'll be a power play for the Golden Flashes.
Everything is getting sorted out here. And it is Taylor and West in the box for the Golden Flashes. And I think you are right, Lauren, is the only penalty showing on the scoreboard right now is the penalty to Winter. A 2-minute penalty for him right now. As the refs get everything sorted out here and talk to the captain. The face-off will be in the Bulldog zone, and it is a Golden Flashes power play.
That's a rough penalty to take in the offensive zone. You got to keep your head when you're running the net like that.
Yeah, a lot happened there. There were only 5 penalties, I believe, I saw in the game last night between these 2 teams. As Saklaropoulos will send this one all the way down. Bowler will stop this one, and he'll leave it for Radasevic. Good job so far on the Adrian penalty kill. Sakharopoulos, some great hand-eye coordination there as he bats that one down to keep it out of the zone. But getting in the zone now is Handline. And Radicevic helps out there. Handline takes it from McKinnon, but McKinnon will take it right back. He sends up the boards. But pinching down there was Sullivan. And Radicevic keeps it in. Sullivan up at the blue line, walking down, sends it down to Handline, back up to Radicevic. The other Radicevic trying to get it through, goes through the legs of Rodebush, but stays out of the net, luckily. As Bowler will quickly send it right back up. Radicevic unable to do anything with that one there is Buchito now trying to get it down, but Coburn tried to take it off him, but it was taken right back from Coburn. Now Getto controls it. Peter sends it over to Getto. Getto will send it all the way down. 35 seconds remaining in the Golden Flashes power play. Coburn off the boards for Schwer. Schwer sending it in front to Coburn. Coburn stopping up behind the net. Trips Bowler. A smart play there by Coburn to stop short for Bowler. He thought he was going all the way around. Coburn cut back really quick and just buried that as Bowler was unable to get his pad back on the left post there. His left, all right.
Yeah, that was a pretty filthy 30-second goal by Brad Coburn.
We have the replay of that right there, as you see. 24 seconds still remaining in Winter's penalty, and a short-handed goal there for Coburn. But Benaglio goes to the box now. Not sure why. There are no other penalties that we see. And now here come the Golden Flashes again on the power play, sending it down. Whiffing on that one was Ganelli. And that'll do it for Benaglio, serving the 2 minutes for Winter's penalty. I believe Winter had the coincidental as well, so he'll have to stay in the box until the whistle.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Adrian College goal was a
And now it goes all the way back down. McKinnon will chase it. McKinnon up, short pass to Fisher. Fisher up to Benaglio. Benaglio hit there. Balovic sends back to Benaglio. Benaglio, backhand pass, trying to get in front. Bowler keeps it from going in front though. Up the boards, and Hosking will send it right back down. Now Balovic behind the net. Benaglio bringing it out. And off the board, sending it down is Radicevic, and it will go for icing here. And it looks like Winter will be having the 10-minute conduct here. Penalty. So he will be in the box for about 2 seconds left in the period. He should be able to get out, if there's a whistle blown in that time. Or if we have an overtime.
Yeah, you never know. Anything is possible.
McKay picking this one up off the boards. Up to Sakharopoulos. He walks down. A high one sent over, and McKay will pick that one up off the bounce off the glass. Here comes the Golden Flashes. Buchito with it. Moving through, but Wagner doing a good job of defending him there, but Buchito extends it off of him again. And it'll go off the pad and covered up by Rodebush.
Yeah, a lot of individual work by Buchita, who leads the Golden Flashes with 17 goals, 11 assists, giving him 28 assists. You can tell why right there. A lot of hard work.
Yeah, some nice moves there by him, but cannot beat Rodebush here tonight. Getto off the boards to Peters. Peters up to Coburn. Johnson was able to get that off the backhand, but it comes down to hand line. It goes over to Ghetto, but it gets up to McLean. Setting it off is Perry. Winter had a 5-minute misconduct instead of a 10-minute misconduct as he is out of the box now.
Everyone makes mistakes, Ellen. It's okay.
5:53 remaining in the third period here. The faceoff is in the neutral zone. Ghetto will send it around to Peters. Off the boards up to Johnston. Coburn with it. Coming down. Coburn got hit hard there, and there will be a penalty coming up for that one. A cross-checking call here on the Golden Flashes. Their fourth penalty of the third period here so far. So setting up here on the power play as Balovich and Benaglio go as they are up a man. Hosking sends it over to McKinnon, but McKinnon's shot hits off the post there. Hosking will pick it up off against the boards here again. Down to McLean. McLean sending it over. McKinnon sends it down to Benaglio, but he gets a strip from him there. McKinnon off the boards. Balovich will come in and help out as he sends it down to McLean. McLean, a good chance by him, but Buller makes the save there with 1:13 remaining in Taylor's cross-checking penalty. 4:38 remaining in the third period. The Bulldogs leading 3-0. Golden Flash is trying to clear it, and they will be able to clear it, but Sakharopoulos sends it over to Ghetto. Ghetto up to Fisher. Back over to Ghetto. Now Sakharopoulos with it once again, trying to center it down, but he gets it taken from him by Sudlow. Sakharopoulos now moving it down once again. Hiroshi picks up there to help him out. Over backdoor to Fisher, who whiffs on it there. Ghetto back over to Fisher. Fisher with a shot off the blocker of Buller. Hiroshi sends another one in, but it hits off the blocker of Buller once again. Coburn sends it up to Sakharopoulos. Coburn up to Sakharopoulos. Back to Coburn. Over to Hiroshi in front of Fisher. Fisher able to get it over the glove of Buller to make this game 4-0 with 3:29 remaining, and there's 4 seconds remaining in Taylor's penalty, but he'll of course be out of the box now.
That was a very good job by the Bulldogs, already being up 3-0 to get some plays going. It was a beautiful goal by Fisher too.
The shot's now even here, 24-24. Schreier will come in to take the draw. Up to McKinnon. McKinnon moves it over to Armstrong, who will be able to retrieve it after it bounces off the boards. Sending it into the zone, but no one there to retrieve it. Armstrong now with it. Hosking pinning Butita on the boards. He'll go back down.
Was a power play goal. His fourth of the season is scored by number 24, Justin Fisher.
it down to Schwer. Schwer unable to hit anyone with that one. A high one over the glass. Now McLean trying to send it over, but it hits the stick of Schaefer instead. Sakharopoulos sends it all the way up to Balovich. Balovich gets up to McLean. McLean, a nice play there by him, getting around 2 Golden Flashes players. Moving in, trying to bury it is Balovich, but he's unable to do so. Winter tries to get another attempt at it, but he gets knocked down on the play. Balovich will pick it up. Going around the net, setting it up to the point to Wagner, but it deflects up into the netting with 1:56 remaining. The face-off on the glove side of Bowler. Peters chases this one down and keeps it in the zone. Peters to McKay. But now moving it down is the Golden Flashes number 16, TJ West. But McKay sends that one off the glass. And Fisher is able to get it out. McKay will go on the forecheck here. Controlling it now is Sullivan. He gets pressure by Fisher, but Sullivan's able to move it up to West. Rodebush sends it up, but it goes to Sullivan in the neutral zone, who will send it right back down. Rodebush will stop that one for Gettle. Gettle up to McKay. McKay sending it high backhand down. Johnston picks this one up in the neutral zone. McKinnon up to Hosking. Less than a minute to play in this third period.
You're welcome.
Johnson to Benaglio. Armstrong trying to make something happen there, but it gets down into the neutral zone, down into the Bulldog zone. McKinnon will control it here as he'll take it down. As he tries to generate some offense here. Benaglio trying to center it in front. Fortunately unable to hit any Bulldog players. As Johnson gets over to Benaglio. Big shot there. Armstrong with a great attempt. Goes under Bowler, but it came out with an early whistle there with 22 seconds remaining in this third period. The face-off on the blocker side of Bowler. Schwer taking the shot off the pad of Bowler. McLean trying to center it in front to Coburn. Unable to do something there, as Hainline did not like how close Coburn got to his goaltender. So there's a lot of pushing and shoving here in front of the net with 14.7 seconds remaining in this third period here at Arlington Ice Arena. The Bulldogs are now leading in shots 28-24, as they were behind the Golden Flashes for much of this game. Face-off will be in the neutral zone, but clearly whatever Coach Hodnicki said in between the second and third period worked for the Bulldogs, as they were able to score 3 goals here so far and only 1 in the first period. Schwer with it taking a shot, but it goes wide. Coburn gets a second chance. Bowler will hold on to it, and he'll play it out to end the game here. With the Bulldogs taking the 4-0 victory here. They took the 5-1 victory last night against Kent State at Kent State. But the Bulldogs struggled a bit this game, Lauren. What do you think the biggest takeaway from that game is?
I think the biggest takeaway is definitely making heads-up plays. You could see in the third period they scored 3 goals, mainly because they put their heads up and they started making some passes. Individual effort probably won't get you that far against a team in D1 ACH hockey.
Very good point, as the handshake is going on here at center ice. The Bulldogs are able to sweep the Golden Flashes on the weekend. For Lauren Hughes, I'm Ellen Stanton. And thank you to the rest of our ACTV crew for making this broadcast happen. And make sure you stay tuned to ACTV for all of the Adrian College sporting events.